Welcome back, everybody, to the Miami Dolphins franchise, and this is a big week, week number 11 here in Buffalo, and this Bills team right now at 5-4. If they can't come through with a victory in this ball game, it is going to be tough for them to even think about the division. They'll have to think about the wild card. The problem is, there's no Josh Allen. Last week, he tore his tricep. He is out for the remainder of at least the regular season and more into the playoffs, so this Bills team has got an uphill climb, and it starts here. And once again, another rain game as week number 11 is underway. What's this, the third straight game playing in the rain? It makes sense in Miami, but in Buffalo, you get obviously some precipitation, no doubt about it. But this late in the season, possibly snow, but it's going to be rain. So here we go. 1st and 10, 2 in the pocket, looking underneath. And it's going to be caught by Diller. That's a good way to start the ball game. Picking up 16 yards. He's up to the 47-yard line. We've had troubles with this Buffalo defense in the past, but obviously lately we've just been this offense has been unstoppable. That's a very good play by Johnson on the outside, making the stop. So brings up a 3rd down and 9. Can this Buffalo defense get a stop? And that's almost picked up by Edmonds. Not a very good throw by Tua, and they do get the stop. So here comes George Stark, second-year man out of Syracuse. Obviously does not get much playing time whatsoever with Josh Allen. And you can see there he had a rough game last week with the 2 interceptions as Vince Haynes gets through for the sack. So not a very good start to this ball game for this Bills team offensively. Now brings up a 2nd and 17. He'll dump this one off underneath to Spiller, and Spiller breaks 1 tackle. He'll pick up 11 to the 19-yard line. So at least making this a 3rd and medium, trying to set up a screen. And they got it. And they got plenty of room in front of them. It's Robinson. There's a flag on the play, though, and I'm not sure if that's going to hold up, and it is not. That is going to be a holding call. Bring this one back. That was a big play for Buffalo. Now drop it back to a 3rd and 15. From the gun, Stark looking to the outside. It's going to be caught, but that's not going to do anything there. Spiller with the catch, and that is a punt for Buffalo. So we start this drive at the 50. Here comes Dalton STEELE with the carry. He picks up around 6. Still waiting, for a really outstanding performance from STEELE. We haven't seen it all year, really. 3rd down and 5. This is a big play. Finding Claiborne, using that speed to get away from guys, picks up 20 yards, and he's up to the 25-yard line. We've had plenty of big plays from him and Kirkpatrick in this passing game, so waiting on Dalton STEELE, and this is a very good run. A STEELE down to the 4-yard line, 1st down. So 1st down and goal. See if we can put this one in, get on the board first. We'll toss it out to STEELE. Gets a great block from Gibbs, and that's a touchdown. We will take it. That was fantastic blocking. Great job, especially when Kirkpatrick coming down, the kind of the crackback block and getting through there for the touchdown as we take the lead 7-0. And usually, even if we start off slow, it's been undefeated this year. But if we start out strong, it's tough to get back at us. 3rd down and 12, and that's not going to work out at all. Finding Waddle, but not a whole lot there for Buffalo. And that's a quick 3 and out. And here comes our offense once again. But Tua on 2nd and 8, pressure on the outside. Forces an incomplete pass. So 3rd down and 8. Can Buffalo get a quick 3 and out? Tua looking over the middle. A little bit of miscommunication between the receivers. Dillard and looked like Kirkpatrick running almost about the same route. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. It was a holding call on Jackson. And Buffalo does get this quick 3 and out, so their defense doing the job. The question is, what can their offense do? Is James Robinson with the carry? Not a whole lot there, and brings up a 3rd down and 4. So Stark from the gun will bring a little bit of heat. He does have some speed. He does have good scramble ability, but not this time. Jerome Baker is there with the stop, and that is another 3 and out for Buffalo. So their defense right now playing well. It's just the offense just can't get anything going, as that is a play we definitely need. A perfect pass from Tua, finding Kirkpatrick. He eclipsed 1,000 yards last week, and just another fantastic season from I think the best receiver in football. I'm saying it right now. He is the best right now here in the 6th season of this franchise. No doubt about it, as that's a completion to Dalton STEELE and a first down, and we're up to the 26-yard line, and we're moving the ball as Tua steps up. He's going to find Dillard. Nice job finding him all the way down to the 3-yard line. Gain of 23, and trying to put in another one here to get this up to a 2-score ball game. So 2nd and goal from the 2. Tua making a few adjustments. Play action. Watch out! Jordan Poyer comes in there for the sack. And that's going to knock us back to the 10-yard line, and a 3rd down and goal. Tua looking, trying to throw it up to Gesicki, and he can't come down with it. Almost picked off. But Buffalo's defense, give them credit. They hold us to 3. It's only a 10-0 ball game. You're one big play away from getting this back to 3, as Stark is going to get laid out by Simmons. You got to watch yourself there, man. It's raining. You take a hit, ball slips out. That's not what you want to see. 3rd down and 6. But this is what he can do sometimes, and luckily for us, Simmons is there to make the stop. He does get the first down, but there was nobody there. So if Simmons doesn't bring him down, he has a very large gain, yards ahead of him, no doubt about it, as Stark makes a nice throw there on the run, and he's still perfect. 5 for 5, 52 yards. He's playing okay, nothing crazy so far, and that's going to help out your cause when you get a good run game going, as Robinson with the carry, his best run of the game, picks up around 11, 12 yards. He's down to the 23-yard line, and Buffalo moving the ball. 2nd and 4. Stark looking in the pocket once again. He's going to take off. Might have had a receiver there for a second, and this time plays the smart move and slides down so you don't take the hit there. And they're down to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes left here in this first half. Trying to get into the end zone. To the back of the end zone looking. This one's going to be overthrown. Incomplete. So 3rd down and goal here for Buffalo. Stark looking. Trying to find somebody. It's just a 3-man rush. It's a dangerous throw and should have been picked off. Maybe the weather helped that out. Drop the pass. Should have been an interception. But Buffalo gets 3. But we got plenty of time here with 1:41 left. And that's a good start to this drive. Completion to Kirkpatrick out of bounds. Still have all 3 of our timeouts. 2nd and 10. Tua looking around. Trying to find somebody. Great coverage down the field. He's going to just try to get out of there and scramble for himself. Gets 2 yards and brings up a 3rd down and 8. 1:28 left here in this first half. Here comes the pressure. Watch out, Al Oliver coming through. And Buffalo, their defense looking fantastic in this first half. And now it gives their offense a chance once again to try to maybe tie this game up before halftime. As Stark trying to take off, but Vince Haynes is there. Chandler Jones with the pressure as well. And now a 3rd down and 9 as they decide to hurry it up. And then he takes another big hit from Simmons. And that is going to bring us to halftime. So Buffalo can't take advantage. Give credit to their defense. We got a tight ball game here. 10-3. This might be the season for Buffalo. I know this would only take them to 5-5, but still, you're going to need this with New England. At 5-4, they have a lead over Tampa Bay. And take a look at this one, 30-7 at half. Cincinnati trying to go to 7-3 with the Texans at 1-9. They're just a terrible, terrible team, no doubt about it. But the Bengals, surprise season, could be a playoff team, no doubt about it. As Buffalo starts off this second half, not too much there to Robinson, just yard. 3rd down and 9 as Stark. They don't want to go quick 3 and out, but that's exactly what they're going to do. Trying to find Spiller to the outside. Great coverage by Igbenogany. And that's a quick 3 and out. And here comes our offense. So, can we make some adjustments to this Buffalo defense? And that is about as good of adjustment as you're going to get. Kirkpatrick gone. 62-yard touchdown. And I think we got him as a natural rub on the play. And he's just wide open down the field. That is what we're kind of used to. Those quick strikes. It's just so tough if you have one-on-one with Kirkpatrick. Just a little bit of separation. And he is gone. So 1st and 10, Buffalo trying to get back into it. And he takes another big hit, Stark. This time the ball is loose. Igbenogany picks it up. And he is gone for the touchdown. And within a split second, this game has changed. It was 10-7 just about 20 seconds ago. Big one-play touchdown. And then a hit by Becton. He's taken a few of these in this game. This time, ball comes out. And that is a defensive touchdown, and just like that, it is 24-3 in this ball game. 2 minutes into this half. Unbelievable. Buffalo really needs to get something on this drive because they have to be in complete shock now. You're right in that ball game. You're right in it, down 7 against, probably the best team in football, and now you go 3 and out once again, and you're giving us the ball back. So we have a chance to really just, blow this game out of the water once again, like we've had in a lot of games this year. Our team is just so much better than everybody else. It's ridiculous. I'll say it once again, even if we mess with sliders, our team is so good. It's just ridiculous. 2nd and 10 as Kirkpatrick with the catch. He's down to the 12. And that's what happens, unless you kind of make the cap situation more realistic and contracts more realistic. I would say after Season 4 in Madden, maybe even Season 3 in Madden, is Dalton Steele just running over guys for the touchdown. That is the Dalton Steele we know. But back to that, going on like a little bit of rant here during the ball game, I would say in Madden, unless you can, you make your cap more realistic, you don't go sign all types of free agents, trade for draft picks. Within Season 3, you've probably built a team that is going to be, crazy good. And, last year we had a fantastic, really the last few years our defense has just been outstanding. We've had some times offensively where we struggle, but it's getting to the point now where this offense is just, nobody can stop them. You can see the Bills did their best, held us to 10 here in the first half, but you get into the second half and bam, 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 touchdown, and then get a defensive touchdown, and this game's pretty much over. Buffalo's trying here. They have a really good, nice drive, but still, they're going to need one heck of a comeback, and the only team that's ever done that against us in this franchise was last year against the Ravens, where they scored 19 points in the fourth quarter for the comeback victory as George Stark goes in and he gets a touchdown. So Buffalo at least gets 7 and puts us back to a 3-score ball game. But the question is, can you stop us? That is going to be the real question. Is we got it going here. It's Dalton Steele with a run, getting a good block. One man to beat his hide, and he beats him with the juke move. And I don't think you're going to catch him with that speed. He is gone. 77-yard touchdown for Dalton Steele. And just like I said, what are you going to do? Can you slow us down? I mean, you can't stop us. Your only effective is to try to slow us down. You're going to have to at least put up right now, I would say, is Vince Haynes with another sack. Offensively against us, you're going to have to put up 30 points to beat us. There's no doubt about it. And the way our defense is, that's just not going to happen. You're going to, even these games in the elements, as Becton on 3rd and 12 gets himself a sack. Even in these games where it's been in the rain, it doesn't really matter. And right now, there's a good chance that we're going to go as the number 1 seed and have home field throughout. So we're going to be playing in Miami. We don't have to worry about snow in the playoffs. I just right now don't see, unless something crazy happens, how we lose. We've played really good teams. We played the Ravens, and they're probably the second best team, right now going, and we beat them. I mean, it was more of a closer game, obviously, but still, we shut them down. We beat them. They're probably the best defense that we can come against. Their secondary is fantastic as Dalton Steele just continues to go, having his best game of the season. That's exactly what we wanted to see. And once you see Dalton Steele go, this offense is even more unstoppable. But what team out there can stop us? That is the question. As Dalton Steele up the middle, that's a touchdown. And that's pretty much going to end this ball game, as we're going to put this one up pretty much out of reach. 44-10 the score. There'll be a few more scores after this, and it's going to be a 50-17 final score. But this is the question now. What team can stop us? We've yet to see New England, so that is going to be interesting to see with Watson, and their defense has been changed a little bit. Maybe we see them twice, and I believe we see Kansas City down the road. But what other team can really just take care of us? I don't know. I really don't know. Because even if our defense has a bad game, which we just haven't even seen this whole season, we have yet to see it. We played Cincinnati, and that was tough test on what's going to happen with Joe Burrow. We just completely shut him down. The only reason they were in that game because they had a kick return touchdown to start the second half. That's it. And they didn't get anything else. So that's the thing. Is our defense going to have a bad game? I mean, a bad game for our defense is allowing, 17 points like in this ball game. And the touchdown was a garbage time touchdown. That's a bad game. As we sweep the players of the week in the AFC, and in our offense, a bad game is still putting up 20-some points. So I don't know. It's just going to be interesting. Look at that point differential. It is crazy. This might be one of the best teams I've ever had in Madden. Like, no doubt about it. But you can see the schedule. Patriots twice, play Pittsburgh, play Kansas City. The Saints, I'm not sure how that'll play out. We'll see. They're a little bit different team, obviously. New quarterback, new team. They're just not as good. But the season just continues to go on. We're week 12, and I just don't see how we're going to lose. We'll see. It might be a surprise. You just never know. But right now, it is looking like we got a pretty unbeatable team going forward. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I appreciate it. If you could please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.